quiero que te alejes cada día más y más. Mi vida.
How many ways man's thou perform?
The festival is wonderful because it brings me into contact with people I've never met from very different cultures, and I can see how lively is their thinking and that they are making new work that is exciting and interesting from a very different background from mine. And that's always wonderful, and the general camaraderie that exists between us all is such a pleasure.
This festival has been amazing. It was a privilege to bring a piece on Anna Akhmatova. I worked on it before I ever knew I would come to Russia, so she's been a hero of mine, and it was an anti-war piece actually that I did, and using her as a metaphor for the grief that I am feeling for all the lives that have been lost. Somebody in the audience came to me and said that they cried, and then an hour later they cried again. So that's all I needed, is one person in Russia who was Russian to say that. Yeah. And then another highlight at this festival is Valdis Setterfield is here, and she is an icon in herself in America and in the world of dance. She is another heroine, and she told us some stories about working with Merce Cunningham and about her beginnings in dance that were really phenomenal and exciting, and we sat and talked to her around the table about that, so that was a highlight. Our hearts are open, so this is a wonderful festival, and to dance for people who were open to it, there's nothing like that. Iguana was amazing. Their Three Sisters referenced piece was very amazing, and to see what kind of spaces they created. The dancing was so professional and so intelligent, yeah, that it was transcendent.
The work that interests me nowadays is to really include the audience in my space. I think about space in my body, the space between me and the audience. I was actually very intrigued because I had no idea what was going on out here. So just to see people like Oleg's work, which is very witty, articulate in that way. It's a little more conceptual, and he takes risks and invites a lot of different people. And I find that very, I love working with people that are very different from me, so I find that refreshing.
В свободных движениях нашего тела можно увидеть гораздо больше лжи, чем в интонациях натренированного голоса.
I'm Turkish, and so like the Russians, we don't have much. And so what you do have, you use many, many, many times. You don't throw things away, and things get reused and changed and made into something else. And so the history of objects has always been very important to me, and the materiality of them. So I think in cultures that have so little, they sort of take on different significances, and that's what I'm interested in.
contemporary dance wasn't very developed in Russia, and so the American instructors were regarded as having more knowledge.
Standard technique is interested in what is the least amount of tension, not the most tension. We want to peel away the tension. The balance of your head on top of your spine influences coordination in your body.
And it didn't take long for the Russian side to really move into their own and to begin to grow and develop their own ideas and techniques and methods, and just been absolutely fascinating to observe this process. I think the festival most of all offers opportunities for creative interchange, and if anything, that helps spark change with people on both sides.